Let me ask you something. Have you ever understood everything in English, but the moment you had to speak, your mind completely betrayed you? Someone freezing during a Zoom call, a student avoiding eye contact, typing a message, then deleting it, nervous smile during conversation. You know the grammar, you know the vocabulary, you have studied English for years. But when it's finally time to speak, you panic, and then later you may replay the entire conversation in your head, and suddenly you remember perfect sentences. So, what's going on? Why do intelligent English learners still struggle to speak confidently? Well, the answer may shock you because you really is not the problem. The problem is not with your English. The fear of being not good enough. So let's jump some of the points. Most English learners live under one dangerous sentence. I will speak English when I feel ready. But here's the uncomfortable truth. You never magically feel ready. Confidence doesn't come before speaking. It comes because of speaking. And that's exactly where most learners get stuck. They spend years polishing grammar, memorizing vocabulary, watching endless English videos, but real conversation, no. They avoid them like the plague. Your brain thinks English is dangerous. When you practice English alone, there is no pressure, no judgment, no embarrassment. But the second another human being enters the conversation, your brain sounds the alarm. Danger. What if you make a mistake? What if they judge you? And suddenly your thoughts scatter, your heart races, your mouth dries up. This is why many learners can write English beautifully but struggle to say one simple sentence out loud. You can understand English, but speaking requires training. Your brain to produce language under pressure, and that only happens through real speaking. Like I will give you a swimming analogy. Learning English without speaking is like trying to learn swimming by reading books. You can watch tutorials, you can memorize techniques, you can study Olympic swimmers, but the moment you jump into the river, your body panics because knowledge is not the same as experience. And fluency is not built silently inside your head, it builds through messy, awkward, imperfect conversations. So there are three biggest lies about English. You need perfect grammar. Absolutely not. Native speakers make mistakes all the time. They say aren't gonna between you and me. Who did you go with? Real communication is not an English exam. The goal is simple. Be understood. That's it. Lie number two. My accent is bad. Let me tell you something important. Your accent tells a story. It reflects your identity. It shows courage. Elon Musk has a South American accent, and yet they command rooms full of people. The world doesn't need another fake American accent. It needs confident communicators. And line number three is people will laugh at me. Huh. Most people are not judging you. They are actually impressed because speaking another language takes bravery. And honestly, the embarrassment mostly exists in your imagination. So, how to finally start speaking English? Adopt the good enough mindset. Stop chasing perfection. Stop chasing connection. If someone understood your message, your English was successful. Step number two, use the 10-second rescue trick. When your brain freezes, don't escape the conversation. Put yourself time. Say, that's an interesting question. Let me think for a second. Good point. These phrases keep the conversation alive. Speak daily. And step number three is speak daily. 5 minutes, that's all. Talk to yourself, record your voice note, describe your room, speak while cooking, shadow YouTube videos, but speak because fluency grows through repetition, not hesitation. So let me leave you with this. You're not bad at English. You're not behind. You have simply spent too much time waiting for confidence instead of building it. The people who become fluent are not the people who speak perfectly. They are the people who speak imperfectly, consistently. The swimmers who waited until they felt ready never entered the pool. So today, stop waiting, speak, even if your voice shakes, even if your grammar isn't perfect, even if you feel nervous. Because every fluent English speaker you admire started exactly where you are now. If this video spoke to you, drop a comment and tell me what scares most about speaking English. And if you are serious about becoming fluent, subscribe right now because every week we are breaking the fear, confusion, and bad habits stopping your English. See you in the next video.